It's almost time for one of the biggest events that binds our city together, Hands on Nashville Day. Brian Williams, the president of Hands on Nashville, is here, and good to have you back with us.
Thanks for having me.
How long have you been doing this thing now?
Hands on Nashville Day, this is the 25th year for Hands on Nashville Day. It was actually one of the first big outreach volunteer opportunities that the organization had 24 years ago, to reach out into community and serve.
Wow. So most folks know what this is because it brings so many folks together. But for those who don't and are new to the city, if you will, tell us exactly what is this day about?
Yeah, Hands on Nashville Day is an opportunity to bring literally thousands of community members into our public schools here in Davidson County to serve. And so we've had the relationship with Metro Nashville Public Schools for over a decade now around Hands on Nashville Day, and we're doing beautification projects in schools. We're doing weather stripping and community gardens and murals, and it's not only a way to get into a school and support that school, but also a way to understand what's happening in their community schools and to get people interested in service beyond that one day.
And that's really the true mission behind this, isn't it?
It really is. The day itself is wonderful. Volunteers do great work on that day, and we're very proud of the work that they do on that day, but we really want to give people a sense of the power of service and the impact they can have when they serve. And so we do see a tremendous spike in our volunteers after that day.
All right, got a couple of new things that are a part of the event this year. You mentioned weather stripping here just a moment ago. You've got I guess, 8 murals that are going to go up in some of these schools. So talk about that.
Yeah, you see an image there of the mural. It's kind of a paint by numbers, if you will. We have an artist come in and do that top portion, and then the volunteers come in and paint that kind of the paint by numbers there. And they're health and wellness murals. Those are up in schools, and they are a visual depiction of what it's like for a child to be outside, be active, to understand where food comes from, and teachers can use that as a teaching tool.
All right, so this is coming up here September 19th.
That's right.
You've got over 1,000 volunteers, but you need more, right?
We do. We will be in 31 Metro Nashville public schools. We're looking to recruit about 1,600 volunteers. As you said, we're up over 1,000, but we need about 600 more, and so we're actively recruiting people to come out and serve.
Okay. All right, what about donations for this event? Are you taking those?
We do, and the donations go to help support that work on that day and Hands on Nashville's work throughout the year. We have about 6 projects every day that we've got going on in the community through volunteers, and so the contributions to Hands on Nashville around Hands on Nashville Day not only underwrite that work, but the volunteerism that happens in the community throughout the year.
All right, so key thing on that then is that if they can't be a part of this particular day, they can go to the website and get information on how they can help throughout the year.
That's exactly right. If you go to www.hon.org, you can find out information about Hands on Nashville Day, or if you're not available to serve on that day, you can serve literally any day of the year and find out more information there, or if you're not able to volunteer, you can contribute to that day.
All right, News Channel 5 once again has a team that's a part of this, and one of the great things about this, you've got businesses throughout the area who are taking part in this day. That's
right, and it's a great opportunity to team build. It's a great opportunity to get to know your neighbors, your coworkers, to re-engage with friends, and we are seeing an increase in the number of businesses who are showing up with their employees to serve. They really utilize that as an opportunity to build cohesive teams.
All right, well, thank you very much for being with us again today. And again, News Channel 5, very proud to be a part of this and a sponsor of this event. We will link you to hon.org to make a donation or to get registered to help make these projects possible.